Bourbon pecan pie bars with a chocolate pretzel crust. That's what we're making today. The bourbon-laced, gooey and nutty filling absorbs the salty, crunchy, and chocolatey base, making unexpectedly complex flavors. For easy release after baking, we start with lining the baking pan with parchment, and the cooking spray will help it stay in place. Combine the pretzels and semi-sweet chocolate chips in a food processor and pulse until mostly uniform crumbs form. Add the softened butter and process again until it combines well. Pour that mixture into the lined baking pan and press into the bottom as evenly as possible. Pre-bake this base for 10 minutes and then store it in the fridge while you work on the filling. Begin by heating chopped pecans in a dry pan. This will enhance their flavor and only takes about 5 minutes. Once they smell wonderfully toasty and nutty, remove from the heat and let them cool at room temp. To make the filling, whip eggs in a mixing bowl. Then add the brown sugar, cornstarch, and salt. Mixing again until well combined and it begins to lighten in color. Then add the corn syrup, melted butter, bourbon, and vanilla. Mix to bring it all together, and then add in the toasted chopped pecans, mixing by hand until incorporated fully. Pour the filling into the pre-baked crust and pop it back in the oven. It comes out without a jiggle in the center with a nutty crackle top. The line on the right is from the parchment paper sticking to it, but it won't affect how it tastes. Once it cools, you can lift it out of the pan, cut it into squares, and you're ready to dig in. The pecans float to the top while baking, and the base blends in with the filling, almost undetectable to the eye, but you get all of the flavors and textures in every bite. They're sweet, they're chocolatey, they're crunchy, they're nutty, they're salty, and you can carry it, but your hands are gonna get pretty sticky. You can find the recipe for these sticky bourbon pecan bars at homewithshay.com. Shay Ryan, ABC Action News.